Hello, this is Mercedes, registered holistic nutritionist and owner of Cultivate Nutrition. Today I'm here to talk to you about how to overcome low iron. Now, the number one nutrient deficiency in the world is actually iron, so it's a lot more common than you may think. First off, how do you know if you have low iron? So basically, one of the number one telltale signs is by experiencing hair loss. So if you notice a lot more hair coming out, it can be a very big red flag that you have low iron. Also, more pale skin, having darkness under the eyes, and muscle cramps, also fatigue. Those are all also symptoms of iron deficiency. I know I get a lot of people coming in, especially women, looking for collagen supplements to help boost hair growth. Now, if you are experiencing iron deficiency, you're not going to get the results that you want if you have low iron. So I recommend also possibly going to the doctor, getting your iron levels tested. If you are going to go down that route, I definitely recommend getting the results yourself and looking at them online, because usually doctors will only tell you if it's more of a severe case of iron deficiency rather than a slight deficiency. Even the slightest deficiency can cause symptoms like hair loss. So why is iron so difficult to absorb, and why is it such a common deficiency? So I'd say a lot of that has to actually do with having good bacteria in the gut. There's actually certain strains of probiotics that are needed for the absorption of iron. Iron is one of those things that isn't absorbed in the gut, as well as your B vitamins. So if you don't have enough of those good bacteria, then what happens is it's not properly absorbed and it stays in the intestine, and it actually contributes to the growth of harmful bacteria, which then can cause constipation and all these other side effects. So if you were to go to your doctor and then find out you do have an iron deficiency, usually he'll recommend that you go to a pharmacy and get a ferrous sulfate supplement. Now, these types of iron are not very easily absorbed. A lot of times it does end up not getting absorbed properly and feeding bad bacteria, which then causes a host of side effects such as nausea and constipation. So I recommend that you go to your local health food store instead and get a supplement called biglycinate, so iron biglycinate, and that is more readily absorbed. The iron mineral is attached to glycinate amino acid, which helps with its absorption, and then you don't actually need as many milligrams. So if you're taking a ferrous phosphate, usually you have to take about 60 to 300 milligrams is what the recommended dose is. But if you're taking a biglycinate form, you only need about 10 to 45 milligrams, and you're not going to get any of those side effects. So iron is something that can take time, so you do need to be consistent with it. Take it every day. But if you aren't getting those results that you're looking for, try combining with a good probiotic, and also with vitamin C and a good B complex. B vitamins and vitamin C are crucial for its absorption as well, especially B12 and folate or folic acid. Another thing to keep in mind is that different minerals can compete for the absorption of iron, especially calcium. So you'll want to try to keep it away from a mineral supplement, especially calcium, at 2 different times of the day. And I've had amazing feedback on this, and I haven't had any feedback of having those symptoms that that can be caused by ferrous sulfate. Most people experience lots of constipation and other health issues by taking the ferrous sulfate you find at the pharmacy. So it's a huge difference. It's much easier on the body by getting in a biglycinate form, and most people don't really think about the effects of having good bacteria in the gut for iron absorption. So yes, those are my health tips for overcoming iron deficiency. Thank you very much, and please subscribe for more health tips. Thank you. Bye.